Oh, babe, you're so nervous. Hi there, my name is Anne Mary. I'm a musician, a singer, and a voice teacher, and today I'm going to teach you how to practice singing. First, we're going to talk about how to warm up your voice, why to do it, some basic warm-ups that anyone can do. Then we're going to talk about how to practice a specific song. How to warm up your voice. First, we're going to use sirens, which are exactly like they sound. So you can start low if you'd like. Ooh, ooh, then medium, ooh, and then ooh, a high one. You can also do a long siren once you're a little more comfortable. Ooh. You may find that certain parts of your voice feel a little bit weak, a little wonky, so you can always try going over those sections again and focusing mainly on just relaxing as you go through. After we use our sirens, we're going to use a straw for our next step. Any straw is great. Usually the thinner the straw is, the more difficult it is. So I recommend starting with just like a regular size straw like you might use if you go to a fast food restaurant. If you're wondering where to get a straw, fast food restaurants often have extras, so just be like, hey, can I have an extra straw with my order? And they'll give you one because they're nice. What we're going to do is we're just going to sing into the straw. You can use the same kind of siren pattern, or you can use the melody of a song that's short and simple. It's up to you. So you'll breathe in normally, and then you'll sing through the straw. You'll notice probably two things. First, it takes a little bit more effort to sing in the straw, especially as you go higher. Second, you may feel a little bit of an opening sensation here in your throat. That's good, that's what we want. Now we're going to take the straw out partway through the notes, and we're going to try to keep that same open, lifting sensation. After you find that, then you find it on its own. And you have a really solid starting sound. The last technique that you can use as you're warming up is just using some sort of repeating phrase, kind of going up and down your voice. So one that's really simple is just a me, ya, ya, me, ya, ya, me, ya, ya. Generally going up your voice. Anything like that will totally work. You can also use like a really short snippet of a song like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as a classic. And that will help you, especially if you don't really know any warm-ups. Now that we've warmed up our voice, we've gotten a good general overview, maybe focused on the part of the voice that we're going to work on that day, let's talk about how to practice an actual song. The basic goal when we're practicing a song is to get the cleanest possible bass sound, and then to sprinkle style onto there. So here are some techniques that you can use to get the best bass sound. First, we're going to focus on our breath. When we breathe for singing, sometimes we're tempted to kind of hold all our breath in and get very tight here because we're worried that we're going to run out of air or we're nervous, like I am right now. If you're finding your breath is kind of tight or some of your notes, especially at the end of the phrases, feel like they're really weak, try using a dramatic arm motion, slow and gentle, to help your rib cage open up and then stay open as you're singing. Now, obviously it will close over time as you run out of air, but our goal is to keep it relaxed and open as long as possible. This will help you be able to sing longer phrases, to stay relaxed, and to get a stronger sound. Next, we want to focus on our vowels. So anytime that we're singing, we want to avoid what my brother's voice teacher calls the east and west opening, where our smile muscles are working so hard and spreading out this way, and instead we want a tall opening sound. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, twinkle, twinkle, little star. So we focused on our breath, we focused on our vowels. Now we'll focus a little bit on relaxing our tongue and jaw. One thing you can do, which will look silly, so just do it when you're not around a bunch of people if you feel self-conscious, is actually singing with your tongue hanging out. Blah, 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 blah. And then you sing the phrase normally and let your tongue stay relaxed. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And that keeps us from having our tongue pulled back, which would sound like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. As you can tell, it just sounds a little distorted, a little tight, and especially as you go high, the more you can relax your tongue forward, the better off you'll be. Oh man. Okay, so now that we found the foundational basic sound, strong breath, tall vowels, relaxed jaw, and tongue, we're going to add in a little bit of style. This is where you get to apply your own creativity as an artist. if you're looking for ways to kind of spice up a song, try singing the song in an opposite way to how you normally sing it. You may find that when you explore with a different sound, you totally dislike it. You're like, that was a total waste of time. But remember, singing is a journey. And so every time that you try something, whether you like it or dislike it, you learn something else. You learn what you like ears-wise. You learn what your body feels most confident doing. Try singing in a style that you think sounds ridiculous and seeing how far to the extremes you can bring it. Then, when you come back home and sing what feels most natural and comfortable, you'll probably have changed a little bit and have new ideas. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. If you enjoy singing, vocal harmonies, if you hate daylight savings, if you like tea, you're in the right place. Come hang out. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to hear me talk about, or if you have any questions about singing, and hopefully I will see you next time. Da-da-da-da-da. This is where I'm kind of getting off the train and handing you the conductor hat. Man, that's a terrible analogy.